now from Hidden Lake Gardens, Marketing and Publicity Coordinator, Jessica Goodrich. Jessica.
Hi, Bart.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Spring has sprung.
Yes. Yeah.
Things looking a lot more bright, brilliant, and colorful at Hidden Lake
Oh,
Gardens.
definitely. We've got blooms bursting all over the garden. It's a great place to be right now.
Nice. I think the last time you were here, we were just talking about what was in the greenhouse. But
yeah. Now we've moved the fun outside. So, and Mother Nature is cooperating quite nicely. So.
Good. Well, we've got a few things coming up. Let's start with plant sale.
Yeah, this Saturday. It's a great chance to stop out to the garden 10 to 2, and if you're an HLG member, you can come from 9 to 10, and we encourage everyone to come, early as possible for best selection. A lot of our plants were grown on site. Many of the annuals were grown from cuttings from HLG, our seeds or the cuttings. We also have tropical plants that we grew off plants from the conservatory, which is super fun, something unusual, and a lot of coleus too, if you've seen our large coleus in our conservatories. But beyond that, we'll have annuals, perennials, vegetables, woody plants, dwarf conifers, just lots of kind of unique plants for those plant collectors. But it's a great chance to stop out and shop for Mom too, because Mother's Day is the next day.
What great timing.
Yes, exactly. And this is actually, typically we have the sale Mother's Day weekend, but we have not had it for 5 years. So this is the first time since 2019 that we've been able to host it.
Nice.
Since before the pandemic. So I think everyone will be excited to come back out.
And since you've got the plant on Saturday, it's going to be lovely by the next day when you give it to Mom.
Yes. It will look just great, and you'll barely have to take care of it. So.
Not just plants, you actually have a gift shop at Hidden Lake Gardens too.
Yes, yep. So we've got lots of things perfect for Mom. We've got our Hidden Lake Gardens Gardener's Bar, as you see, and we also have books, teas, scarves, jewelry, just coffee mugs, lots of things, lots of selections. So if you stop at the plant sale, you can stop at the gift shop, or you can even bring Mom out to the garden on Sunday and really have a good time. But we also offer day passes, memberships, or you can even make a donation in Mom's name too. So there's lots of ways to honor Mom.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because every mom, I guarantee you 100% of every mom would love a visit, to be going on a visit with you to the garden.
Time spent together, yep, in a beautiful place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. It's the season. It's spring. It's summer. Everything is blooming, and you've won awards. You've got really a lot of reasons to come visit and tour.
Yes. Yeah. We just recently were blessed to be honored with 2 awards. One from the Irish Hills Regional Chamber of Commerce. They gave us the Spruce Award this year for all the sprucing up we've done at the gardens, and then the Greater Lenawee Chamber of Commerce presented us with the Beautification Award, which was sponsored by Krieghoff Lenawee. So we were super excited and got the news of both of them within 2 days of each other, I think. So we're just really grateful for everything going on in Lake Gardens, and hope that people will come out and see what made us deserve these awards. So,
well, you've done an incredible amount of work during the pandemic. You mentioned some events we just couldn't have, but while people were away, you were doing some major projects like the
Skywalk. Yep. That was something that should have opened much sooner if it weren't for the pandemic. But we kept going, and we opened it last June, and so we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary, and it's brought a breath of new life into the garden.
I have not had a chance to personally walk it, but I'm definitely going to be doing it in the next few weeks.
Oh, good. Yes, we need to have you out.
Yeah, so. I've been looking forward to it. I was there. Brandon and I were at the announcement, and it seems like just yesterday, and we both thought, there's no way.
Yeah, how will this ever happen?
Yeah, there's just no way. We looked at the plans and we thought, well, these, it looks cool, but I don't see it.
Yeah, and now here it is. Yep, and our wheels are turning for the next idea to keep connecting people with nature. So
awesome. All right, tree plantings. You've got a couple of events. I think you had one with the Tecumseh Library.
Yep, their on whichever side of the screen with the scouts.
Yeah.
That was our grounds manager, John General, at the Tecumseh District Library, and we planted a couple different trees there in honor of Janine Weichel.
It's two pictures, but it could
Two
look,
separate events,
it
yep. And
looks
then
like-
the other one was right on site in our Alardo Garden outside the Visitor Center, and that
it looks
was
like one.
planted
Yes.
in honor of both Jack and Janine Weichel. Janine passed away this past year, and it was just a great way. She's greatly missed in the community, and so we were happy to honor her in two different locations and be involved in those. The tree planting, where you see Jack pictured there, we actually hosted an Earth, Wind, and Sky event with the League of Women Voters, and that was a great day. We had various presentations about climate change, and we're excited for another way to get people out to the garden.
Are you seeing effects of climate change at Hidden Lake Gardens?
Most definitely, particularly this spring, everything has been 2 weeks ahead, which has just kind of taken everyone by surprise.
Yeah.
We've had such warmer temps, and typically this weekend would be peak bloom for crab apples, but we're already past peak bloom.
Interesting that you say that, because I was just driving around this past weekend and I thought it seems so much greener earlier.
Yeah, like it feels like it should be Memorial Day
Yeah.
if you look around at the leaves and
Wow.
things. So
You mentioned tropical plants because you can grow those in controlled
In our
conditions.
conservatory,
So like what? Like cactus? Or, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
we do.
cacti?
yeah, cacti and succulents. We have some of those out of our conservatory. But there's also even the plants from our tropical dome can be grown outside for the summer. They love it outside in the summer. So, and if you want to be extra adventuresome, you can try growing them inside through the winter. These are some photos during that Earth, Wind, and Sky event. We featured a photo gallery of the Lenawee ISD tech students, the photography students, and just had some beautiful images that we
Wow.
wanted to share. And these were all taken on site during their field trip. So they just found unique ways to look at everything, and we just really appreciate the beauty that they found there. And these are all hung around our visitor center in the upper level, so people can come visit and check them out themselves in person until the end of May.
Beautiful job, LISD students. Great work. Bonsai, is that a tropical plant? No.
No, well, you can really make any plant a bonsai plant.
Oh, really?
But I don't know that we have any specific tropical bonsai, but we do have our Art of Bonsai coming up this July, and we'll be taking applications for exhibitors and vendors. So anyone interested in the bonsai world should visit our website in the Art of Bonsai tab.
So someone that has maybe one of those little dogs, a purse dog, they might like a bonsai.
Yeah,
They would
yeah,
match.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The tiny tree and the tiny dog.
Run for the Hills, what's that?
That's our annual race. It's something run by, that's Kay Ramel in the picture there. It's traditionally run by These Irish Hills group, but we have taken it on now as our own race, and that will be Saturday, September 14th. Sign up begins June 1st. We touted ourselves as the most scenic course and hilliest course in Southeast Michigan, but it's a super fun day, and we are taking sponsors. So if anyone's interested in becoming a sponsor, you'll be featured on our t-shirt and our banner and all of our digital and printed materials. So reach out to us at hlg@msu.edu.
Nice. If you want a lot of people to come, don't tell them it's hilly.
Yeah, right, I know. Well, some people want a challenge, so.
Okay, all right, it's flat, but if
Easy.
you want the challenge, it's hilly.
Yeah, right, both.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's a beautiful course and really safe and fun and helping to support HLG.
Yes, exactly. And it's a great way to
Let's
just
remind
be out
people
there with
about
community.
Mother's Day weekend. What should people do this weekend?
They should come to Hidden Lake Gardens on Saturday and Sunday. Visit our plant sale Saturday, 10 to 2. Take something home for mom and for your own garden. Then come back out Sunday and just enjoy a picnic with mom or whatever you like to do. And come see that skywalk too while you're there.
Fun. What are you doing for Mother's Day?
I was spending it with my 3 daughters, of course.
Nice.
So.
Well, happy Mother's Day.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Jessica's off to track meet now, so hopefully they can get that in before.
Yeah, we'll see how this weather
Yeah,
holds. So.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica. Jessica Goodrich is Marketing and Publicity Coordinator at Hidden Lake Gardens. Up next, we've got